Hello, everyone. Pokemon Legends ZA was just announced, and I just put out a video discussing my initial thoughts on the reveal and some, ideas for what could be coming with the game. But today I'm going to be putting out my first speculation video on potential, Pokemon events, so on. So, I want to propose the idea, uh, and a few people have discussed this, that Pokemon Legends ZA is going to introduce a fifth Tapu legendary. And you may be like, what? Those are, Alola themed Pokemon. Here's the thing. So, this all comes back to this nifty item here. Uh, this is the Strange Souvenir. The Strange Souvenir is an item that was introduced in Pokemon X and Y, aka the precursors to Pokemon Z. Uh, the Strange Souvenir was an item that was given out to tease Alola. Uh, Now, we didn't necessarily know at the time, but it turned out the item was meant to represent the Tapu deities of the Alola region. And interestingly, it doesn't necessarily resemble any of the four Tapus we know of. Now, that's not my main reason for thinking it's possible we might get a new Tapu. I think that the reason we might get a fifth Tapu is the same. We're going to look at trends here, and this is, a one-time trend, but it's interesting nevertheless, bundled with the whole strange souvenir thing. So Pokemon Legends, uh, the previous one, introduced an Amorous, a fourth member to, the Unova trio of Tornadus, Thundurus, Landorus, those three. Suddenly out of nowhere, we got a new one. And there wasn't really much of a reason to add a new one. I mean, especially in a Sinnoh game. But think about this. We're looking at Kalos, a region that already is somewhat connected to the Strange Souvenir because of, well, the Strange Souvenir originating in Kalos. We're also looking at another Legends game, which is surely going to add some sort of, new Pokemon, whether it be new forms for, the Kalos legendaries, or maybe some new legendaries such as Enamorus. I think we might get a situation where we basically get the Enamorus equivalent, where we get whatever the strange souvenir is actually depicting. Yes, it is depicting one of the Tapus, but maybe it's one we've not quite seen yet. And, I could be completely wrong here. This is just spitball and speculation. The game was announced less than 24 hours ago. It was announced only 13 hours ago when I'm recording this video. But it's something to think about because we've seen them do something like that before. I mean, heck, Crown Tundra, we got new Reggies. Pokemon Legends Arceus, yo, let's get, an Amorous. What if, yeah, we get another Tapu? Now, as for what type it could be, I don't know. I'm not sure. I think, we might. I don't know. It's one of those funny things. Like, I genuinely don't know. There's so much mystery and mystique around the Legends sub-series. They've done so many interesting things. And I think that's so cool, This could be completely wrong, but I might be onto something. I don't know. We all might have some crazy theory that ends up being true. A new Tapu doesn't necessarily make a ton of sense. I mean, sure, the souvenir is not really representative of any of the Tapus, but they're island guardians, right? So why would there be one in Kalos? Well, we don't necessarily know the state of Kalos outside of, well, Lumiose, and we're going to only be in Lumiose in this game. The whole game takes place inside of Lumiose City. So maybe something happened outside of Kalos. Maybe Lumiose might be on an island now. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out. It's also possible that we just are not going to get to see any of the rest of Kalos, and the strange souvenir has nothing to do with anything. Maybe the strange souvenir will get a cameo, and we'll be like, "Oh wow, that's a thing," and then nothing will happen with it. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe this is just me being hopeful. I love the Alola games, and but yeah. If you guys found this to be interesting, maybe it's something worth discussing. Please do consider leaving a like or comment. Uh, don't take this super seriously. I'm just throwing out silly ideas because the game was just announced. We know nothing about it really. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next time. Hopefully, have a nice day. Farewell.